Hi guys. Today our assignment is don't waste time on the tire kickers. And this can be a really touchy subject, so I really want to share my personal experiences with you to help you kind of get through this process. So you want to spend your time really wisely with this business. Your time is really precious, and you can't really afford just to give it out to anybody. So most of us are doing this on top of a full time job or some other type of commitment, maybe family life, things like that. And we all need time for ourselves and for our families. So if we're having a full time job and then we're coming home and we're doing our personal stuff for our team, and then like people are wanting our time who don't really deserve it, our family time is going to suffer from that. And that was really hard for me to learn because that's what I did. So if we spend our time on the people who don't deserve it, we're just going to run out of daylight, and there's not going to be enough of us left. You have to find out who's worth that time, though, and that can be the tricky part. So how do you know who deserves that time? This kind of sounds a little challenging, but you're actually going to find out very quickly. So who shows up on calls? Who shows up for hitting Success Club? Who makes one-on-one calls with you? If they're not doing those kind of things, we're going to fall in the category of being a tire kicker, which really means like they don't want this as much as you do or as much as your team might. So do what's in your control with that. First things first, you're not going to just go and be like, I don't have time for you, I'm kicking you off my team, things like that. We're not going to do that. You're going to try to schedule a one-on-one call with them if you can get that far. And if you can, you really just want to sit back and ask them, like, what are their goals? Do they want the same things you do? Not everyone wants the same things. Some people don't want Emerald. Some people just are fine with signing up a person here, signing up a person there, and that's great. That's what they want. So we don't want to push our goals onto them if that's not what they're in this for. So we want to really sit down with them and know why they're here. Why are they in this? And they may voice their concerns, or they may just think all is well and not really care that they're wasting your time. And if that's the case, then you just need to know that you're going to have to set those boundaries and not let them take that time. So this is where scheduling one-on-one calls with all of your coaches becomes very important. I'm going to start this new rule, actually starting next week, that if you're not hitting Success Club, I'm not going to schedule a call with you. Now, if somebody has questions on if they're new and how to hit Success Club, and that's not their fault. Of course, I'll schedule calls with them. But if it's people who have done this and they're just not putting in their effort, then we don't have time for that. So help them hit Success Club if that's what they want. Give them your time if they deserve your time. If they don't, like I said, you will realize that they don't deserve your time, and they'll wean out on their own. So this, like I said, just really remember your time is very valuable, and you will find those coaches out there who really do deserve your time. So don't think just because you have a coach, you have to do everything in their power and kiss their feet to keep them. You're going to find that perfect coach for your team. So just pick your coaches smartly. Remember your why in all of this, and don't forget about your time and how precious